everybody and welcome back, and today we're going to be trying a few different things. I've got some sunflowers here which need to be potted on. These are giants, have a flower about 18 inches across, and I'm growing these for my daughter. So we've got them to do. We're just going to separate them into individual pots so they can grow on. Now we've got some delphiniums here which we planted a couple of weeks ago. I've got a label here somewhere. Where did I put the label? Oh, here we go. You might remember those, we planted them a couple of weeks back. That's these need transplanting. We've got some stocks, that's these ones here, these need transplanting. And we've got a few sunflowers, teddy bears, so they need transplanting as well, which is these ones over here. And then when we've done that, we've got a few seeds to sow. Some broccoli, sprouting, that sort of should be planted now, should be able to eat it next year. Some Allotment beans, you can plant these right now, right up until August, so this is pretty good really. All year round lettuce, I need to plant some more lettuce. And I'm going to plant some winter spaghetti squash. So hopefully we'll be able to get through all of those. But we'll start with the sunflowers and see how we go. Oh, this is another little thing. This is what I'm trying to grow at the moment. This is called a slip. And these are those red, long potato type things. What do they call them? I can't remember. It will come back to me. But, right, I need my tool. Got that, got that, got that. I was all prepared here a minute ago. Oh, there it is, over there. Oh, I remember it was. They're called sweet potatoes. Those red, long things, and you grow these, what are called the slips, and then you actually just cut them off and plant the slips. But I think I might be a bit behind with that this year. Should have planted them a bit earlier. Right, let's see how we go. Oh, that's got quite a nice little root ball, isn't it? Let's hope we don't destroy it too much taking it apart. So I've got 3 pots here ready to go. Oh, that's quite easy. I think that's pretty successful. There you go, one done. Doesn't take long really, does it? Right, number 2. I might take a bit of that excess earth off. There's number 2 and number 3. Well, a lovely root system. And there we go. 3 sunflowers potted on. And I'll keep them there for a week or 2 and then I'll drop them over to my daughter so she can plant them in the garden. Well, I think the next thing to do is we'll transplant our delphiniums. Just pop them out. Very nice looking root system. It's not bad, is it? I mean, you're saying it was root bound, really. Just teasing out gently. Got a nice bit of root. I I do like a Diophenium. I think it's a really nice looking flower. And you obviously have to support them because, like, you know, they do tend to flop. Bit of heavy rain and lots of wind. And that lovely flower spike is like on the ground, which is a shame really. I'm impressed with these. Lovely roots, look at them. Absolutely super duper. Right. I think I'll plant them into a 15 then. Move that out of the way there. They'll romp away now, they've got a bit more space. I suppose those a bit bound up in that little starter cells tray there. Absolutely fabulous. Everything's romping away down the allotment now, all that rain we've just had. Gosh. Anything, I think the weeds are growing the worst though, or the quickest. There we go. There seems to be so much stuff you can plant this time of year, which is good really, because you can plant now and it'll overwinter, and you can start having it next spring. It's amazing what grows from a few old seeds, isn't it really? This is a very special thing. I'm really looking forward to getting these planted in the garden. And they've grown up a little bit. Now I've got 3 left. I think I've only got 2 plants. That's not bad though, really, is it? Oh, what was the last one? Well, that's handy. Look, a whole tray of Diopheniums. Absolutely lovely. I mean, I don't need to label these because I recognise the leaf anyway, but I'll just leave that on the side there. And I'll give them a water later on, but I'm quite pleased with that. Just move them out of the way. Now, what are we going to plant next? Oh, our stocks. We've got a lot of those. It's such a lovely flower, got such a really nice scent, haven't they? It's always nice to have some by the door. These look quite rooted together, these do. Well, that's not bad. Some have only got one in it and others got loads in it. And they're all planted rough. Well, we think we plant them all the same, but obviously we don't. Just tease it out. It's a bit like watching paint dry, this really, isn't it? You know, you sort of want to get on with the main thing, but you have to do this little bit first. Really well, yeah. I might use one or two, but not too bad. Definitely a more fibrous root these than the delphiniums. I say the lettuce are doing really well down the allotment, getting through them. I've got some more already planted. They're about 2 or 3 inches tall at the moment, but they'll soon be up to full size, over 4 or 5 weeks. So it's time to plant some more really. So that's why we're planting all year round lettuce. Well, I think we can start with that. Seems to have quite a few there. Not bad little root systems. And they'll definitely benefit from being in a cell on their own rather than competing with all the others in them little cells there. I do like a nice few flowers in the garden. They're always very pretty to look at. It's a lovely time at the moment for the roses. They're actually doing really well this time of year. And the lilies, well, they're just about to come into flower, they are, which is good. They look really nice as well. I've got some chrysanthemums to take some cuttings off later. That'll be another video. Just these sort of things, you know. You just cut the ends off, a bit of rooting hormone, and then stick it in the pot, cover it over, and hey presto, you've got yourself a complete new plant for free.